We're back out on the Cumberland below Barkley. Till the spawn's completely over, I'm gonna do a lot of hanging out down here. We're getting real close. Once the spawn's over, I'll start heading north and east and south. But water temperature is about 4 or 5 degrees hotter today. We're around 74. They're pushing around 30,000 CFM out of the dam. Gonna walk baits, gonna practice suspending what I believe is called suspend drifting. While you're walking baits, you suspend the bait just like when you're anchored up and stuff. We're gonna give that a go. So, wish me luck. Right in his mouth. Yeah. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Go tell Grandpa. At least the current's nice today. Compared to yesterday or the other day, it's probably running at 2 miles an hour, 2.5 right in here instead of 3.5. So I looked out this morning. Went to the Kentucky Dam, catch skipjack. I didn't go early. Got there probably 7:30. Got down there, asked a couple guys if I could fish in between them because there's probably 40 foot, 50 foot between them. A little hesitant at first, but they let me, no biggie. By the end of it, I had 3 people helping me catch bait. Pretty nice day. Sat around, talked to a few of them. It's amazing how many people from Illinois like me come down here to fish. Those guys wasn't fishing to keep, they're just fishing for fun like I do. But last week it took me 3.5 hours to catch 20. I had to shut them off. Oh, there we go. Another little guy. Water temperature setting around 74 right now. These fishies are lucky it's Saturday. Come Sunday, I might wind up keeping a couple of these little ones. Need to do a better job of showing the camera, I know that. Need to be more talkative. Heck, to be absolutely honest with you, I'm doing good not to cuss. I really need to fix that. Done it for too long, it's almost second nature. Thank you, little buddy. So as we were coming back, this went into a big hole and it looks like it's pretty much a straight face. That's where that fish came off of. We're in 35 foot. He goes from 35 foot and it'll get back to 27, 28. It's a nicer cat. It's amazing how they roll up in that. Say it's at least a 20. Good looking fish. He might come off. Another fish. He's way out there. It's a nicer fish. Not big, but no, maybe not. One little guy. Okay, you done? Yeah. Another dinker. Thank you, little buddy. Really does amaze me how a fish that size can get a 12-aught hook in its mouth. So the spot that I'm at, there's a big eddy back here. That's the outside bend as well, so it really creates like a washing machine effect here. I'm trying to stay on the current seam. To my left, or that direction, is shallower than over here because that yeti sits there and I guess pretty much drills a hole. So I'm walking down the ledge. I've never caught much here, or anything big at least, but you never know. As you get further back, it runs into a sandstone, slate, I don't know what it is. I think it's sandstone. Rock outcropping, and it's big. It's right before the bridge. It comes out, I would say every bit of 50, 60 foot from the bank underneath the water. And then all along it is nothing but rocks everywhere. As you go over the top of it, it flattens out and there's little crevices and stuff fish can get into. I have caught fish on the backside of it, and there's a massive hole right on the backside of it right before you get to the bridge. Caught dinks out of it, nothing big. But I figured I'd walk bait through this, make my way back. I'm probably going to go down river just a little bit more, fishing this slower current, see if I can't find another spot. catch fish. I'm pretty content with what I found out this year on the Cumberland, because I'll tell you what, I've been confused on how to fish this river. At the CFM right now that it's at and above, downriver you can walk baits pretty well anywhere. Bump them. Up at the dam you need it to be between 30 and 50, or 30 and 60 for walking baits up there. And I know there's some big fish on this river as well. The Tennessee, the Cumberland, the Ohio, the Green, the Wabash. They're all right centrally located in this area. They're all within, I'd say, 100 miles of each other, if that. But as I grow and discover and understand more of what I'm trying to do or how to do it, I've gotten a lot better at getting on fish, recognizing what I need to fish through. And sometimes they're just not there, sometimes they are. Sometimes you can actually just see that they're there. Like up at the dam, I know I left fish to find fish, but I'm not fishing the tournament. I'm trying to find more and more locations to be able to fish, because the same old thing does get kind of old. I don't want to burn myself out, because I absolutely love Smithland. I love the Tennessee, and I love the dams and the hydros. I've learned how to fish those fairly well. I just want to be able to learn how to run and fish the main channel better, and what I'm looking for there. Because everybody's like, oh, fish this this brush pile. Well, how big of a brush pile are you fishing? Are you fishing a single tree? You fishing a couple old logs that, you know, ain't got no sticks on them anymore, or limbs? And quite hard for me to understand unless I see it in person, because I'm a visual learner and a hands-on type person. That's the reason why walking baits and bumping, I've just put enough time and effort into it to where I grew with skills and understanding of how to do it. So every motion that I have, I do it specifically for certain reasons. If I can't get the bait to walk back, I'll pull it up higher or harder to get it up into the water column to try and catch water like a kite, to get it to start walking back. After you get it a certain distance back, the resistance and the current on the string, the bait, the weight, everything will create that effect that you're wanting, to where it's getting pulled back but down by the sinker all at the same time. And once you hit that and understand how that is, then you start feeling for different types of strata, what's on the bottom. Rock, mud, wood, anything. You can start telling the difference. You can actually start telling the difference when you start getting into stuff too and starting to get stuck, because there's a specific vibration that the weight gives off. Even this 2 ounce or 3 ounce that I'm using, I can specifically feel that this line's tight. It's being pulled on by the water and the weight is hitting first, because your weight can get stuck and it'll create a loop effect, like a U shape in the water. And you can pick it up like this, and you'll pick it up if it's caught, say it's caught on a limb, and it'll slide up and down and give you a slight vibration when it hits bottom again, but you'll have a huge U going. See, like right here, I'm walking up that hill and I didn't pick it up high enough to get over the first couple rocks. And right there was that vibration. There it is again. There it is again. This is a dramatic climb. So it's going to go from about 40 feet to 25, 26 feet. And I'd love to anchor fish in here, but I absolutely foresee me getting hung up a bunch and having to retie stuff, and I am not the one to like to retie out on the boat. I try to have everything prefabbed and ready to go by the time I get in the boat. I have 3 rods tied up to walk baits or bump baits. So now we're getting to the point where we're coming up on that flat where it's the sandstone flat. Where the bait is, I would say it's about 26, 27 foot. Where the boat is 35. And don't be afraid to fish the front side of hills and rocks, because I've hooked into a mini giant fish that way. It puzzles me that they'll set in the direct current right in front of it, but hey, I'm not a fish, so what do I know? Fish on! Knew we'd get hooked into one of them. I don't know how big it is. I'd say it was sitting right before it went off that ledge. They don't feel very big. Boy. Another decent one. Alright, go tell mommy that I'm up here and I'm waiting patiently. Little guy. Where's your mommy and daddy at? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, bud. Another dinker. See you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Where's Daddy at or Mommy? Really looking for Mommy. Thank you. Well, better show the camera. Another dinker. We'd be eating good. Let him go, bud. That'd be nice if that was a bigger one, but it don't fill it. Another baby. Thank you, buddy. Feels heavier than the other one. Who knows? Oh yeah, it's heavier. It's the first net fish. Just a bit over 20. Thank you, buddy. Got a gimpy tail. Got his tail broke or something. Thank you, bud. Don't heal up. Feels like another dinker. Oh, gotta be playing the numbers by now. There's gotta be something come up bigger. quit biting it. There you go. Unfortunately, it feels small again. Oh, don't throw my bait. Thank you. Being dinked to death.